Alrighty, good morning friends, coming back to you with another YouTube video. Today in the shop, working on the truck. We're gonna get started. I did one thing off camera while over the week, and I got the header in for the driver's side and started to get it fitted up, make sure it was gonna be close enough. I think it is. Gonna torque that to the cylinder head and then hopefully hook up, just barely see it back in there, crossover pipe, and put the gasket in there and stuff like that. So that is the first step. Second thing, something I've been kind of putting off, I need to put the 05 brakes on this because I have the big rotors and the big calipers, and this has the 04 stuff on it right now. So that's something else I can do. I also want to kind of start looking at potentially getting the turbo mounted onto the log manifold here. So got a couple things that I want to knock out. I'm not going to be here all day. Got some other stuff I want to go do, but still want to keep moving the truck ahead and find my next snag, so I can order parts for next weekend. It's kind of my cycle right now. Something I've learned with building this is try and find your next snag, overcome it, do a little research, order stuff, whatever you got to do, and then come work on it and find your next snag, rinse, repeat. So we're gonna get to it. Thanks for watching. The channel's been growing like crazy. In the last couple videos, we've gone from like 60 subscribers almost to 90. So pretty proud of that. It's only a couple of you, but just know if you're watching this video, I really appreciate it. So till I see you next, let's get to freaking work.
Best to give me that loyalty. Best to give me that loyalty. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Alrighty guys, coming back to you with a little end of the day update. Spent about 5 hours out here. First things first, got the driver's side exhaust manifold on, got the crossover pipe connected, got the oil drain line, got the barb in the pan. So I'm going to be using the low oil level area for the drain to go back in. Here's a drain line. Pretty excited, got the turbo on. You guys probably saw that in the beginning. oil feed line is connected. Now this arch right here is kind of temporary. It looks kind of goofy, but it works for now. I do need to, I got the center section clocked so that it's level. But there we go. Got the center section clocked so it's level, but I need to clock the front section about 180 degrees. Actually, this horn needs to come out down here for the piping kit that I have. So got that done. Bailey and I got the 05 brakes put on this thing, which interestingly enough, it actually did have 13-inch rotors on it. So someone already did the 05 brake conversion or upgrade on it. And you saw maybe that we ended up putting a new caliper on this side because I wasn't able to get the bleeder to break free on the old caliper. So it's a $70 reman caliper. Hopefully it works good. So the front brakes are all done. I got my good pads and rotors on it from when I used to be driving the truck. And I'm gonna raise it up, show you a couple things underneath, and call it a day. So anyways, like I was saying, crossover pipes all in and tight, everything's all connected there. Just to show you, here is the barb from ICT billet that went into the pan. I chose to go that way just because I didn't have the pan here, and so I could weld a bung in it before my engine builder built the engine. And I'm just gonna give this a shot. It was the easiest one. I think the adapter was like 10 bucks, and that way I didn't have to weld on the pan. So hopefully it works good. Here's my 10 AN drain line right there. A little bit better view of the new caliper. It's just an O'Reilly's caliper. And then what else we got? All the AN lines for the fuel system are tightened down and finalized. So you can see we come from tank. Here's our 8 AN feed, comes up and over. And there's our fuel filter right there. Got a little hose clamp holding it in place. And then just barely you can see I got that one tight. And then they go up to the fuel pressure regulator, which all that's tight too. So one of the last things I had on my list that I got done is we now have the hose in here for the front differential breather up in there. And yeah. Overall, it's mostly all the small stuff that consumes a lot of your time. Got the wrong caliper the first time, so I had to run back to the parts store, and you know, the multiple O'Reilly's trips, they never go that well. So wish I would have caught what was wrong the first time, but you live and you learn. So thanks again for everyone watching the video. Really excited because we got turbo on here, and that's promising. All the exhaust is done, or all the connection is done. Of course, we need to do like downpipe and stuff like that. But next time, ICU, I think we're gonna work on getting, did I say ICU? Next time that you see me, I'm gonna work on getting the fenders, at least the driver's side fender on, get the fuse box settle in, and hopefully connect the cab to the chassis, and maybe throw the battery in, turn the key. So that's my goals for next time. I would also like to get the rear brakes figured out for the 14 bolt back there, so that we can maybe start bleeding brakes here soon. So anyways, we'll see you next time, but thanks again for watching, and I look forward to keeping on building this thing. Peace.